Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum, cha! What's going on, everybody? Welcome to ND Pesic Group's day 14 of 365. What's going on, everybody? Deuce Pesic here, hollering at you from Tallahassee, Florida. Founder and Chief Visionary Officer of ND Pesic Group. Sorry, got stumped there. Day 14. I wanted to go ahead and talk about like health and diet today, just briefly, not too in depth. The first thing I have to do is the disclaimer. Look, I am not a doctor. I am just telling you what I'm doing to better my health. So, if you want to try anything I'm doing, please consult your physician. Do not. I just. I'm doing this for me. This is what works for me. It may not work for you, so I don't want you to get, hurt in any way. So, okay, I'm just letting you know. For many that don't know, 2 years ago I had a myocardial infarction. I had two arteries that pumped blood to the heart were clogged, and it's just one of those things that happens with age. Poor diet, no exercise, smoker. So yeah, I didn't have a heart attack per se at all, just discomfort one evening, and the next morning it was still there, and I was like, let me go check this out. So my son took me, and sure enough, that's what it was. So they put two stents in, put me on some mild medications, just but as far as health and diet goes, one of the things that like, as far as my diet's concerned, I worked in a restaurant industry for 26 years, right? So it was one of those, you got to eat fast and keep running, right? So usually I ate once a day. Probably the unhealthiest thing you can do is gorge yourself once a day, and thinking that now you've got your 3 meals worth of protein, carbs, and vegetables in your system, and that's not the way to go. Okay. The heaviest I've been in that time was, I believe, 245. So when I've got out of the restaurant industry and went to retail, I was always in the 215 range. 215, 220 max, right? So I was a little husky, but I still look good. Everything was in its place, right? Well, after the Shark Tank incident, I didn't work for a year. It was almost for a year, so that time was tough. And again, going into the workforce, not in management anymore, because like Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank says, right? When you go into a management position, the salary they offer you is for you to forget your dreams, right? Well, I'm not living that life anymore, because I think that's a hack. Would I do that with some good people? Absolutely. But for me to go in and kill myself with no appreciation and pennies on the dollar, no. So much like what one of the things I've heard Gary Vee talk about is, working in a job just to pay your bills and stuff while you're honing your craft, right? While you're putting the pieces together of the thing that you're gonna master, right? So I've been, applying for $12 an hour jobs for the last 5-6 years. That's what I've been doing. And again, working 30 hours at $12 an hour. I mean, you do the math, right? So a lot of my diet was, dollar burgers, the dollar meals at the fast food joints. Really not healthy. Okay. The heaviest I got was in this time frame, which was from 2016 up until even currently, The heaviest I've been is 270, right? Because of eating shit, eating garbage, um, uh, and really no funds for exercise, to join a gym or anything like that. I did a lot of walking, but not in an environment to really work out with equipment. And I know you don't have to have equipment to work out. I didn't have a location where I could just freely do it. So, uh, as far as health is concerned, one of the things I've really incorporated is a lot of salads. Uh, Now with consistently working, having a job, and so forth, I've kind of like manipulated my week into um, eating a little bit cleaner, more salads, um, uh, very light breakfast. And my current schedule is, as I mentioned earlier in an earlier episode, I get up at 2:30 in the morning, so breakfast for me really still comes at around 10 o'clock when I get off of work. When I get up in the morning, I have like an iced coffee, like a Starbucks, and that generally gets me through the morning. And then come 10 o'clock, I'll have a light breakfast, something from Dunkin' Donuts. I don't mean a donut, but those little breakfast selections they have are pretty good. And coffee. But one of the things that I did want to talk about is, as every 6 months I go just to get a checkup, for the doctors to check me out. Everything's been fucking great. So for all of you who are wondering, thank you so much. Everything's running great. As we talked about last week, 2 years, no alcohol. So I'm not even concerned about that. But I recently did pick up tobacco again, smoking cigarettes and stuff, which is something that I will wean myself off of here soon. But the last checkup I had, my doctor, asked me about my diet. And I told him, I'm eating a lot of fast food stuff. And told her that, I just feel like heavy inside, just like this brick that's being compressed and just like sitting. And the thing that she told me, which I've been doing for the last month or so, is my goodness, what's it called? It just escaped. Intermittent fasting. So I would have 2 to 3 meals in a normal day, and then the next day I just, if I'm not hungry, I'm not eating. It's just simple as that. And if I am hungry and it's late at night, I have to go to sleep early anyway, so I'll have a nice breakfast the next day, right? But with that being said, and with that being said, I've been feeling great. Doesn't mean you would too, but I would definitely, if it's something you're interested, ask any health expert or ask your doctor. If that's something that would help you out. But I definitely feel lighter. Not lighter as in the brick is gone. You know what I mean? Like when I do skip that day, the brick is gone and I actually feel better. So at that point, it's just really maintaining healthy. If I just came off a day of not eating, I'm not going to eat garbage today, like a whole pizza or anything of that nature, right? So I'll eat a salad, for lunch, and something a little bit lighter for dinner. But yeah, that's that's something that's been going on with me. Hey, if it's any information that'll help you out, please let me know. Comment below. And again, it's also in the direction that I'm going with the start of my company, is the people that are I'm surrounding myself within my organization. Like my VP of sales has his own business. He caters meal preps to people working out. He's doing a great business there. Just recently got a brick and mortar, so they're keeping busy with running their business and stuff. But the thing is that, you know, him being my VP of sales, you could bet I'm going to go ahead and you know, use his services as far as his food preparation. But he's also big into working out and stuff. So, you know, he even said he'll put together like a workout thing for me to do, you know, 5-6 days a week. So, you know, that's him. But there's like 3 other people on, you know, my list of people who I'm looking to bring on once we begin, that are very much into working out and eating cleaner and so forth. So you see, these are people I'm surrounding myself with, right? Family oriented. They've all been in their marriages their whole lives with beautiful family, beautiful children, and this is all of them. I'm talking about not just, you know, one person. That, like, everybody is very family oriented and faith oriented, and that's important to me as well. So I've got a great cast of folks that will, being surrounded by them will make me a better person. So, you know, that's what we're looking to accomplish, and that's what we're looking to, you know, that's what I'm looking to establish within my organization. So you guys be good. Have a great day. Thanks for joining in. Remember, like, share, subscribe right there on the bottom. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. You know, y'all feel free, if there's a particular thing that you're interested in, that maybe is on your mind and you wonder what somebody else might think about it, give me a shout. You know, write your questions in the comments below, and if I don't know it, I don't know it. But if I don't know it, I'm gonna find somebody who can answer that question for you. So, you know, win-win. But y'all be great, and always remember, we are one people, one earth. Y'all be good, and see you tomorrow.